did we enjoy family constellations and training to become a constellator? Well, for me, I would say it's one of the most profound things I've done in my life, because it really opened my eyes to my family, how connected I am to everything that's happened before me, and how I can really carry things that aren't mine to carry. Some of the traditional constellations felt so long and felt so tiring. And the one thing that I really enjoyed about the shamanic constellations is that they were shorter, more to the point, and also using the elements, which I really related and resonated with. So the connection to spirits and the connection to shamanism and the blend of shamanism and constellations, I think, was just, for me, a really good fit. So I'd say the thing that I received the most out of the course and out of the training was the realization of the effect that I have on my family, to see how I can exclude people and to feel what that feels like, not just for myself but for my whole family, and to see how not just me but other exclusions affects my experience of my family. So I think in all it taught me to become more compassionate and understanding how if I push things away and if I reject people, or if I'm in some way not carrying someone in my family in my heart in a good way, that has a big effect. So I think for me, one of the big things that I got from the training was to be more responsible and to see where I'm not being so responsible. And it continues to be a hard job. So, and it's a job that at least I can see now, and I can kind of see how I can work in that job. So for instance, myself and Leeane, we navigate both of our families in different ways, and just having the constellation understanding helps us to find good ways in our families. And I think one of the things that I learned when I married Leeane is that I'm not just marrying a person, I'm marrying a whole system. So one of the things that we've had to do is to figure out how our systems can work together, because we can work together pretty well in the whole, but we've got families on either side that come and present different challenges. So the constellations really helps me to navigate through those challenges and identify where there's something that we have to work on and be awake to, and see what our part in that is. So for me, that's the really exciting thing, and I can't think of another way to do it better than to find someone to marry. And to marry another system, because that's for me the big challenge. It's one thing to know your own system, but to bring two systems together feels like an immense challenge.
Yeah, I agree with a lot that Ryan says, and we qualified or finished our training 3 years ago now, so it was amazing to do the training and to have these years to really practice and deepen the understanding. And like Ryan said, it's been amazing to work with my own family and my own healing, which always comes first, and also to understand that I also belong in Ryan's family. So for me, the biggest gift on a personal level has been to just really accept that belonging and to take my place in my family and to take my place in Ryan's family. And I think I have the same feeling, like not to reject or exclude any members. And I find a lot of safety and a lot of energy, a lot of blessings from that.
And we also identify when we do exclude someone, and then we have to talk through that together.
Yes.
Whoa, I found an exclusion. That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's been an amazing gift to do it together, and it's lovely when I have thoughts I can check them with Ryan. And I'm recommending this course to anyone. So Ryan and I are both therapists. We were therapists already, so it was something that we could add to our work, and it was a level that we could add. So if you're a life coach or you do any kind of counseling or body therapy, this is something that you can incorporate into your therapies, and it just opens up and adds such a great gift. Like, I can't imagine doing my work now without including constellations, and in every session with every client I see, I include constellations into that work. So it's been amazing for us personally and in our families, but it's really grown our work and our therapy and what what we can offer. So that pretty much sums it up. And I think constellations is an amazing therapy for anyone, but especially for couples. It's been just so good for us as a couple, and whenever we're having a fight or an argument, it's an amazing tool we can use to find resolution.